welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Danny. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos that I have coming out. I do want to give a special shout out to all of my new subscribers. Lately, we have been booming and you all have been coming to my page, and I'm assuming you kind of like what you see because you've been sticking around. So I really appreciate you all joining me on this journey. Today, we're going to be talking about my 90-day journey 1 month update. So it has been about a month, actually a month and a couple of days since I first introduced this journey to you all, and also when I first started the journey. So if you want to see how my 1 month is going, then make sure to just keep watching. I do first want to go ahead and acknowledge our sponsor for today's video. Today is sponsored by Teami Blends. Once again, you all know that I started their 30-day detox around the same time that I started my 90-day journey. So I have been trying out their product. I have been using their detox tea. So I have the skinny tea, and I also have the colon cleanse. The skinny tea has basically replaced my coffee in the morning. I told you all that I was trying to get rid of coffee and not drink as much caffeine or even just coffee-based drinks as much because it's not really as good for you. So I have been going the tea route. This is a naturally caffeinated tea, and I have been drinking that in the morning time, and it gives me the energy I need. I actually use it as a pre-workout for my workouts, which we'll be talking about in a little bit, but I have been drinking this in the morning, and it is giving me a little bit extra of a boost, and it's not as much caffeine as coffee or the coffee that I normally drink. So I've really been loving that tea. I have been taking the colon cleanse. Normally it says to take it every other day, but honey, when I tell you this cleanse is powerful, not to the point where it's like painful or anything at all, but when I tell you it cleanses you out, girl, it cleanses you out. So I don't take it every other day as it is scheduled. I do it maybe every 2 days, just because I feel like that's a little bit much for me personally to take it every other day. But if you are able to handle a good cleanse every other day, then you definitely need to use this. So definitely get both of these. This is a 30-day detox. You can get it on their website. Make sure to use code DannyA25 to receive 25% off of your purchase. So thank you so much for Teami Blends for sponsoring this video. So I do want to get in, actually, there are 3 things that I want to talk about today as far as updates on how this past month has been. So first up, we're going to talk about weight loss. So as far as weight loss, I know in one of my previous videos, I did a 1 month update on me losing weight. And at that time, I had lost 20 pounds in just 1 month. Granted, I was doing a whole bunch of fad stuff and a whole bunch of stuff was going on then for me to be able to lose that 20 pounds because I was really forcing to get the 20 pounds off. But what I realized was after I had lost the 20 pounds, it was easy for me to gain it right back. So I decided to do stuff differently. As you all know, I have been following a totally different healthy, not really diet. I've been eating plant-based for the most part, but I haven't been restricting myself from any like carbs, proteins, anything like that. There have been no restrictions like there were in my previous lifestyle change that I did last year. The only really restrictions that I have had was, of course, trying not to eat any type of sweets. And then I also, of course, because I am plant-based, I have not been eating any dairy and stuff, but I just don't need that in my life anyways, because just always causes problems. But so I've done this journey a little bit differently this time. So far though, my results haven't been similar to the last time I did this 1 month update. They've been a little bit different. So far I've only lost 10 pounds, which I'm perfectly fine with. I've been doing what's best for my body, and I've just been kind of taking things slow. Then I was really trying to rush and get the weight off like immediately, but now I'm kind of taking my time and making sure that I'm hitting all healthy areas before moving forward. So I have lost 10 pounds and I'm actually pretty proud of myself. There have been some roadblocks, which we'll talk about a bit later, but you know, it's been a pretty good journey so far, and so far I'm pretty happy with the results that I have. So those are some of the things that have been working. Now some of the things that have not been working, I'm still trying to figure out, as far as for weight loss, what macros work best for my body. What are the macros that I should be intaking every single day? So I'm still getting that adjusted. I think once I find the right adjustment for me, then the weight loss will be much easier and a lot of things will go much smoother. But for right now, I'm still trying to figure out what really works best for me and what macros I should be using in turn to help boost my weight loss goals. It has been just a little bit more difficult for me this time around versus when I initially did it last year. I think it's because of the circumstances that are surrounding us right now. With everything that's going on in the world, it just has been really difficult for me to, I guess you could say, remain as consistent as I normally would be. I think because I'm in the middle of quarantine trying to figure out what the heck is going on in the world. Then you have everything that the Black community is dealing with. It's just a lot right now, and so I'm trying to find a balance in order to help balance not only my weight but also my mental health. Mental health was also a big part of my 90-day transformation, and I said I just wanted to be well mentally, and I think everything that has transpired over the past 2 weeks has really kind of affected my mental health, as it has a lot of people. So it's been a little bit difficult on that regards of just my health and trying to make sure that I'm mentally okay. So I think that has definitely played a part in my consistency, meaning that as far as for weight loss, there have been days, I know in the past 2 weeks, that I didn't even realize I hadn't eaten. I think my mind has just been on the go, and there's just a whole bunch that has been going on that I've tried to remain busy. And because I've tried to remain busy, a lot of times I would forget to eat, or a lot of times I would forget to drink my gallon of water every day. Like, there's a lot of things that have played a part of that. So I think because of everything that is surrounding, that has also affected the past 2 weeks for me in trying to lose weight and just this journey as well. So I always want to be transparent with you all about my journey and what's going on. So I think that also has played a huge part. So although I'm happy that I have lost the 10 pounds so far, I do think it definitely could have been more, but I think because of the circumstances we are all currently in right now, I'm just managing as best as I can and trying to find a balance of what exactly works best for me. So that's kind of some things that I could definitely fix in order to make this journey work better for me and my circumstances that are surrounding. So let's talk about part 2. So part 2 is definitely working out. I've been doing really well. I know that last week you all saw my workout video that I had posted, and that's just one workout that I normally will do throughout the week. Of course, it switches up. I am using the Whitney Simmons app, the Alive app, so I do follow that. I'm following the Alive Inside program that she has, and it is amazing. I'll make sure to link the program down below so that you all can download her app. I believe it's $14.99 a month, but it's definitely worth it, especially because I'm not paying for a gym right now. Normally I would be paying like $90 to almost $100 a month for a gym. So in turn, $14.99 is not bad at all, and I'd prefer to pay $14.99 than the almost $100 a month that I'm paying up here in New York for a gym. But you know, it's actually it's worth it, and it's actually something that is consistent for me to follow every single day, and knowing that I have a workout to follow so that I'm not making stuff up along the way. So my workouts have actually been really good. I've been going to the river almost every day and doing what I need to do, making my workouts happen. I'll also add in jump roping, as I had showed in my previous video. So adding in as much cardio as I can, as well as HIIT workouts. So workouts have been good. I cannot complain. It's definitely better than the beginning of the challenge, because at the beginning I was struggling with working out and was not working out at all. But now I'm working out every morning. Normally I'm out there no later than 7 o'clock, getting a workout in, and then coming back and getting my day started. So I will give myself an A+ for working out, because I have been working out consistently at least 5 times a week. So I'm pretty happy with what I've got going on there. So part 3 is moving forward. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm trying to do these in 2-week increments, because it's just easier for me to be able to track to see how my progress is and what I can tweak, rather than me waiting a whole month to figuring out what I need to tweak. I try to go in 2-week increments. So moving forward, in order to help me with my just diet in general and what I'm eating, and when I mean diet, I mean what I'm eating, not actually dieting. But in order to help with what I'm eating, I am going to, for the next 2 weeks, stay on a strict caloric intake. So I'm going to figure out what caloric intake works best for me. Normally I eat between 15 to 1800 calories, as I've stated previously, but I think that I'm going to stick to I'm either going to choose 16 to 17. It's probably going to be 1700, just because I am working out and I don't want to not eat I don't want to eat too little, so I'm probably going to stick to 1,700 calories a day. I've been sticking to that plan and figuring out what exact meals work for me to see in turn if that helps with the plateau that I'm kind of on right now. I've kind of been at a standstill with losing weight, especially over the past week or so, so I'm going to see if that helps, and if it does, then I'm going to try to stick with that and find meals that work best for me that also stick between like the 1,700 calorie range. If I need to increase it, if my body doesn't really like that, then I'll increase it. I don't think that I'll necessarily decrease it because I don't want to go too low to the point where I feel like I'm starving myself. I don't ever want that to happen, so I want to do it the healthy route. So I'm probably going to stick with around 1,700 calories right now, see if that works, and we'll figure out in 2 weeks if that has helped with my plateau or not. With my workouts, I have been working out consistently, but I do want to at least burn 300 calories per workout, and those are like my move calories. So I have my Apple Watch that I normally wear, and you know how you have your move calories versus your regular calories that you burn. So I want to make sure I'm burning at least 300 move calories or workout calories a day. So that's something that I'm trying to increase because I do want to increase how much calories I'm burning per day. So I do want to, for each workout, burn at least 300 calories. Normally, if I were at the gym, I would burn honestly more than 300 calories, about 400 calories each workout. So I think 300 is good for me just doing like at home outside workouts. So I want to burn 300 calories. That's on my list next. I am considering incorporating maybe seafood into my diet to see how that goes. I have been eating plant-based for the most part. I don't think, maybe once this entire time, I don't even know if once I've slipped up and had meat. A lot of the stuff has been like plant-based. I don't even know if I've had meat over the past time, but I think I'm gonna add seafood, and really the only seafood I like is like shrimp, crab. I don't eat fish, which I know people think is weird. I'll eat shrimp and crab. I will not eat fish. So I'll probably incorporate maybe shrimp. I don't want to incorporate too much shrimp because it is high in cholesterol. So I'm considering if I want to do that. I'll let you all know. You'll see in a what I eat in the day if I add shrimp or not. But I do think I want to add seafood. We'll see how that goes. So if I don't like it, then I'm just going to chuck it. I'm just going to throw it out. Last but not least, this whole gallon of water thing. I am trying, and because I'm trying, like, I'm not as hard on myself. I know I can drink a gallon of water a day. I used to do it before when I was doing this. It's just so hard. Like, it's so hard for me to drink that much liquid. Like, it's so hard, but I'm gonna try. So over the next 2 weeks, I'm challenging myself like I did the last 2 weeks. I'm challenging myself to drink my gallon of water every single day. I kind of just have to do it at this point. I'm drinking a lot of water, so I am getting my intake, but not my gallon intake. So yeah, I'm going to try to increase so that I can reach my gallon intake every single day. So those are all of the changes and things that have been going on over the past 2 weeks that encompasses my 1 month update. So in a whole month, I have lost 10 pounds. I have increased my activity as far as working out. I've been working out consistently. I'm starting to notice little changes here and there in my body, and I'll make sure to either leave pictures on this screen or you'll see it in my thumbnail, the different changes that have happened within my body, so you can kind of see the progress that I've made. I still do need more. I still want to lose more. I still want to feel a little bit better, even if it's just the change in how I'm feeling each day. If it's my energy level, there are still some changes that I personally know that I need to make. So I'm going to continue to work at that so that I can make those changes. But so far, so good. Thank you all so much for your support throughout this journey. I've had so many people reaching out to me over the past couple of weeks to months since I started this, saying that they are all in, they're ready to get on this transformation. We're all rooting for, I think it was August 4th. I need to write it on my board, but we're all rooting for August 4th, which is our 90th day. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video. Also, if you're not subscribed, because I see that a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed yet. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on the rest of this journey and all the videos I have planned. Let me know down below what type of videos that you would like to see on my channel and what you want to see in this 90-day journey. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.